everybody, welcome to Exploring Genetics with the Reptile Barn. This is Jalani. She is our big beautiful citrus ghost female, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about this morph. There are a lot of lines of ghost, or hypo they're also called. Hypo, or hypomelanism, generally creates a ghostly look, which gives them their other name. Kind of a faded, cloudy look. It's really beautiful. However, this citrus ghost, a particular line of ghosts that we picked up from TK Morphs several years ago, she does not seem to me to have that ghostly look at all. I kept expecting her to develop it as she aged, but she has not. In fact, she's as beautiful golden yellow colored as she was when she was a baby when we got her. She is a just awesome looking animal. So I'm a little bit curious as to why the first person to pick this animal up ever thought of it as a ghost, because to me she does not look that, you know, kind of milky, cloudy, ghostly look at all. However, just going by what we've been told, it is a line of hypo. It's not one that's, you know, well known. It's not worked on by a lot of breeders yet, but we are absolutely in love with this snake. She's beautiful. So I wanted to talk about ghosts today, or hypos. You know, you can use them interchangeably. So the major line of ghost is the orange ghosts that came out of Nerd, but there's a ton of ghost lines, a ton. And some of them are, you know, they just call them ghost or hypo. Some of them will say they're green ghost or some other line. And this one is called citrus ghost. One of the rarer ones out there, definitely. And it's a recessive mutation. So we do not have a male. Everything she produces this year, if she lays, which she's looking pretty thick, and she's been soaking, gone off feed for over a month. I think if we're lucky we'll get a clutch out of her. They'll all be hets. Nothing obviously will look like her, and we'll have to, you know, keep back our best male, breed it back to her to produce visuals, and hopefully visual citrus ghost bananas. That's what we're going for. But yeah, so hypos have been around for a long time. One of those kind of original morphs way back in the day, and we were happy to pick this girl up. In fact, if you go on to World of Ball Pythons and look up citrus ghost, this is the exact snake pictured there. She was a baby when we got her, but we are loving how she has aged. She still looks bright, and her yellow gold color has held really well. I don't know what the lighting and the camera is going to show, so I'm just going to kind of describe it to you compared to other morphs. She looks color-wise like the best pastel I've ever seen. Super bright golden yellows, a little bit paler right along the back, a little bit more true yellows along the sides, and interestingly, the farther up towards her head you go, the paler she seems to be. Her belly is this kind of really true white color, but it has a lot of flecks in it. You can see the pattern from the sides encroaches onto her belly quite a ways, and then even right in the middle there's some flecks of color. Yeah, she has, you know, a standard pattern. I don't think there's any sort of pattern changes with this mutation, but we would love to, I guess, figure out why the original, I don't know who brought this morph into the country, I don't know where it originated, but I would love to learn why they decided it was a line of hypo, because to me it doesn't look particularly like a hypo. It looks bright. It looks like one of those more bright, super colorful genes, and hypos are known to be this muted, kind of ghostly look. So if I can ever track them down, this is one of the mysteries of ball python genetics, that it's not a big deal. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I'd still like to know why they decided that this was a ghost. Either way, it's completely beautiful. We look forward to working with this mutation, working it into other things. I've only ever seen fire citrus ghosts and maybe a pastel citrus ghost, and that's it. I have not seen this mutation worked into hardly anything. So we are really excited to get it into, we bred our banana green pastel to Jalani here. So if she lays, we'll get a bunch of hets, hopefully a bunch of hets that are also banana and green pastel. And then in that F2 generation, we could hopefully get some visuals that were banana or green pastel citrus ghosts. And we will be keeping you informed as far as what we learn about this mutation. If we ever learn exactly where it came from or who started with it, we will also let you know. But yeah, this is kind of one of the things we don't know everything about. So if anyone has information about this morph, please share it with us. Email us or comment or something. Reach out to us. We would love to know. I've spoken with TK Morphs a lot, who we got her from. But as far as who brought her into the country, I do not know. So there you have it. If you've ever seen us with Jalani here before and wondered what her morph was, hopefully this explained it to you. And we will keep you updated in the future. And in the meantime, feel free to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. So feel free to reach out with any questions you ever have. We try to answer everybody as promptly as we can. You know, the more comments and emails and stuff we get, the harder that will be. But we are trying to make sure and answer everyone that we possibly can. So, yep, this is Jalani, and we are the Reptile Barn.